All right, I'm here again, and it's 2020. I remember one time when I was a little boy, my mom was speaking to our nanny, and she said, the year 2000, Ronnie's going to be a very grown-up man, very old man. 2000 plus 20 more years. Do I look old than a cake? Anyhow, welcome again to my channel. I'm Ronald Sima. In case you just bumped into me and you are listening to watching what you're seeing right now, I'm Ronald Sima, and I normally talk about things that the world avoids to talk about, things that your teacher won't talk about, sometimes your parents are not going to talk about because maybe they feel ashamed of saying these things your preacher is not going to talk about because sometimes they rub them the wrong way, things your politician is not going to talk about. So many people avoid the things I talk about, and that's the reason why I bring these things onto the table. A couple of my friends said, one time these things are going to land you into trouble, and then I said, I won't say I don't care. I care a lot, but I think I would care more if what I know is not ever brought to light, or if I look at something wrong and I just keep quiet. I think that would hurt more. So if you like these things, if you like me deciphering and opening up these things and putting them bluntly onto the table, please don't you forget to subscribe, and you will be receiving notifications. In case you love what I'm talking about, hey, hit the like button. In case you feel that what I'm saying is really irritating, you can do the thumbs down. Tears don't mean you're losing. Everybody bruises. It's okay not to be okay. And welcome to 2020. It's been a roller coaster of a year. The previous year, 2019, hell of a year. As a matter of fact, I don't want to say it has been I wish I would use, for lack of a better word, I wish I would use the S word, but I'm not going to use it because things that sharpen you are not bad things if you get to look at them. The cook is not going to, the knife, if the knife ever calls the cook a bad person because they sharpened the knife, or that iron place where they sharpen knives, then the knife is going to be having a problem because it makes it sharp and it makes it a more effective tool in the house. If gold is going to hate fire, yet it's fire that purifies it, then it does not know what exactly it wants. Or if it could speak, then it does not want to be on the shelf. So I'm going to say thank you 2019. The lessons I learned in 2019, they were so harsh, but I took them in. So my friend, I'll be right back. Yeah, today I decided to just teleport into my frames, maybe even teleport out. I'm just going to keep on teleport back. So by the time I left, we were talking about the year 2020, and yes, it's here, it's a new year. Let's hopefully have good prospects about it and carry on. But in my country where I come from, it started not on a good note, especially for entertainers, people maybe who do something that is related to what I do as a cinematographer, as a voice artist, as a filmmaker. Yeah, it didn't start quite well, and it fell directly onto rappers in Uganda, radio personalities in Uganda. It's so annoying, really annoying. Up to now, I've failed to understand why a man comes to a point where he has to, for him to feel powerful, he has to go to the weaker vessel that literally we're supposed to be protecting, who are supposed to be our coexisters, our companions, and you hurt them instead. And we have so much. Twitter is going on. I'm not on Twitter, and I definitely would not have ever known about this, but I think the reason why I got to know about it, my friend called me and asked me, hey, step out of the house. You've been in the house for quite long. I said, okay, I'll step out. And when I got out there, drank a beer, and they were telling me about Ugandan radio personalities, Ugandan famous people, Ugandan popular people, how they have abused women, abused young girls. I completely denounce this. Hate is an understatement of the act. I have no words enough to express how bad I hate the act, because it brings up many questions. So today you abuse her sexually, and tomorrow she's supposed to respect other men. Today you abuse her sexually, and you're supposed to even say that women are disrespectful to men. Today you abuse her, you abuse her, so that tomorrow the next women that she will sit with, her friends or even her daughter, she's supposed to preach glad tidings about you. Guys, we have to understand one thing. These are our closest occupants of this world, and because they are weaker vessels, we are going to learn how to protect them. We are going to learn how to love them. We are going to learn how to respect them. Now, men all over the world, this is not a request. This is an order. This is an order. We are going to learn, we must learn how to respect women. Let the women get up and do all the despicable things. Let them get up and do all the despicable things. They have to answer, they will have to answer to whoever they have to answer to. But let men be men and behave like men. How are you sure that women are being disrespectful, women are being harsh to men because men are behaving this way? You are a man in society, a respectable man in society. You've been put onto that microphone to speak to society, and you're using that power that you have, that position that you have, to make people attractive to you. So when people get attracted to you, you abuse them instead of teaching them, instead of making them better people, instead of being the mouthpiece to the world to tell the people out there that, guys, you hate us so much, but that's not who we are. We are your friends. We are your lovers. So let us be better men, and the women, I'm very certain, are going to be better women. Let us learn how to be better givers, and the women also will be better givers. Let us learn how to be more respecters, and trust me, we shall get more respect from our female species. But on the contrary, when people rise up to such ranks, they always get problems. People turn against them. People are malicious and come onto their careers and decide to just mess up their careers. If you know that you are getting up and you're saying me too to an innocent man's career, even if he's guilty and he has a thread of accusations, and one person in the middle there, you're coming up to follow the bandwagon, to fill up the bandwagon and say that he did it, me too. Trust me. Sometimes we look at things like cancer, we look at people getting accidents and being cripples for the rest of their lives, and we sometimes ask ourselves, what have such people done? People becoming homeless in a city of tens of thousands of people. Why is it that those people are the ones that are homeless? They've done despicable things that the world is paying them back. And trust me, the world is the best business place of transaction, because it pays you with benefits and interest. So watch out. You go ahead, tarnish an innocent man's life. He goes to bed and cries. Men are not built to cry. Every time a man cries, it's a curse unto you. You will die of cancer. Your children are going to die of diseases that you cannot imagine. Your children are the ones that are going to go into places that are infected with new diseases, and they shall die there. Your grandchildren are going to be the homeless ones. Your grandchildren are going to face atrocities you cannot imagine. And your soul, hovering and looking at your offspring, suffer like that. Guys, let us learn how to be respectful. Let us learn how to be respectful. Let us love our world. We are created as the men, and we're supposed to love our world and everything that is there. There's no way you're going to tell me that you're tending a zoo, you're taking care of the environment around you. You're on the microphone talking about keep the environment green, do not dispose of trash the wrong way, and yet your most immediate person you are abusing. There will be no difference between you and the West, who get up and bring aid to Africa for starving people, for people without medicine, for people who are not all right. Yet on the road, on the stairs, underneath the staircase, there's a homeless person who stayed for 5 days without a decent meal, and they're going to send food to Africa. Guys, let us learn how to love. Let love be an action word. Let it just not be a braggant word. Let it just not be an empty word. With all those few words, I'm Ronald Sima, and in case you like what I'm talking about, please feel free to subscribe. If you really feel that what I'm talking about really makes a lot of sense, hey, give me a thumbs up. If it's nonsense, give me a thumbs down. And if you feel you want to comment, feel free to comment. The thread is right there. So my friend, enjoy 2020, and let's make it a better place. The world I'm talking about, let's make our world a better place this 2020, and maybe all the time to come in the future. Goodbye, and here I go. Ah!